If someone is a beginner at networking, first thing I would say is it's not as difficult as it seems. You have a group of friends and you can begin there. Obviously, once you've developed your resume and your cover letter, you want to talk to your friends first. Say, for instance, if you know 50 people, you can talk to them. And when I say talk to them, I mean tell them exactly your situation. Tell them everything, because if you happen to omit key pieces of information, if they go and they're actually speaking to someone else, they may say, you know what, I don't know that. I'd have to talk to them again, and that kind of will delay a process. But you never know who you know, and you never know who they know, and so it's called your secondary friends, who your friends know, and so being able to talk to anyone or being able to actually approach someone is also a characteristic or a skill that you will want to practice and develop. You're going to get turned down, and you just sort of have to face that. However, simply passing on your resume and your cover letter to not necessarily a random person, but if you have the opportunity to go and you speak to someone who maybe is the president of a company or HR in a company has nothing to do with anywhere that you want to work, maybe they know or maybe they have friends somewhere else that could potentially help you out. You never know where a contact could lead, and so speaking to everyone possible, taking advantage of every situation possible, and that leads into participating in events. If there's an event coming up, that there are going to be lots of hiring employers like job fairs and stuff, even if you know the organization that you want to work for is not there, it still would be beneficial to go and just strike up a conversation with these people, because you never know. You could have a conversation with an individual that works for one organization, and they could just really enjoy that conversation. And then they might actually know someone that works for the other organization. They could introduce you to them. You could have another great conversation, and there's nothing that's going to benefit you more than someone within an organization putting in a good word for you, because hiring managers and HR analysts are going to pay close attention to what people in their organizations say. And so just having several copies of your resume, just going out and having conversations with the people that you know directly, and letting that just sort of blossom and branch out to other people that maybe you don't know, and then continuing to tell your story and your situation, where you want to work, what kind of job you're looking for, what skills you have. That essentially will lead to, hopefully, an interview further on down the road. And the more people you meet, the better you are, in not only in your job but also in your social life.